Problem 65. Find the derivative of square root of x squared plus 1 over x minus 4 times cube root of x minus 2 over x squared plus 4. As written, it looks like our first step on this would be a product rule. In the product rule, we have a chain rule with a quotient rule on each factor. This looks really messy as is. So instead of all that, let's try using logarithmic differentiation. We'll start by taking the natural log of both sides of the equation. So that on the left-hand side, we have natural log of y. And on the right-hand side, we can use our properties of logarithms to break this apart. I see that we have this 1/2 power. That square root is the same thing as a 1/2 power. So we have this 1/2 being multiplied by the natural log of x squared plus 1. And then since there's a division in here, that turns into a subtraction between the logs. Natural log of x minus 4. And then this is being multiplied by the cube root. So that multiplication becomes an addition of logs. That cube root we can think of as a 1/3 power. So that'll come outside the log as a 1/3. Now we have a division inside here, and that turns into a subtraction of logs. So ln of x minus 2 subtract ln of x squared plus 4. Now that we've simplified these logs as much as possible, we're ready to take derivatives. So on the left-hand side, the derivative of natural log y is 1 over y times dy dx. On the right-hand side, this 1/2 can just sit here. We take the derivative of natural log of x squared plus 1. We've got 1 over x squared plus 1 times, applying the chain rule, 2x. The derivative of natural log of x minus 4 is 1 over x minus 4. Applying the chain rule, we would multiply this by 1. So we could just leave that as is. For the second part, the derivative of natural log of x minus 2 is 1 over x minus 2. The derivative of natural log x squared plus 4 is 1 over x squared plus 4 times, again applying the chain rule, 2x, because that's the derivative of the inside. And now here, I want to get dy dx by itself. What's in the way is this 1 over y. So what we'll do now is multiply both sides of the equation by y. That way over on the left-hand side, the y's cancel, and we're left with just dy dx. On the right-hand side, well, we can distribute this 1/2 through here, leaving us with x over x squared plus 1 minus 1 over 2 x minus 4. We can distribute this 1 over 3 to both terms. So we've got 1 over 3 x minus 2 minus 2x over 3 x squared plus 4, just distributing the 1/3 to both terms and multiplying this out. And we multiplied both sides of the equation by y. So we'll multiply this by y. And then finally, since the original problem didn't have any y's on the right-hand side, we want to replace this y with the definition for y, which is this expression right here. So finally, we can rewrite our derivative as dy dx equals these four terms, x over x squared plus 1 minus 1 over 2 x minus 4 plus 1 over 3 x minus 2 minus 2x over 3 x squared plus 4. All of this times y, which was this radical expression. This leaves us x squared plus 1 over x minus 4 times the cube root of x minus 2 over x squared plus 4.